Joining us now is Alex Ullum. He is a contributor to The Nation, and he wrote about this exhibit in that magazine. Alex, welcome to the program.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I just have a slight correction. It's the Museum of Modern Art, not,
yes.
Not the Metropolitan.
That's right. It's the Museum of Modern Art. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I do apologize. Yeah. Museum of Modern Art, everybody?
Yeah,
got that?
Yes.
It's right near here. It's several blocks away.
Yes, it is.
He's going right after the show.
I've walked past it on many occasions on my way to church. Now, it seems to me that this exhibit is from the elites telling us how we should live. We should all live in cities, and if we don't live in cities, we should turn our suburbs into cities. That's the way we should live. Isn't that the elites going at us and telling us how we mere mortals should live?
No, it's not the elite. It's the way it's the way our housing policy has been oriented for the last 20 or 30 years. It's unsustainable.
Yeah,
we just spoke about gas prices.
We should not be organising ourselves on where to live. Now the elites are telling us how we should be doing it.
They're making some suggestions, but listen, it's unsustainable for people to live in suburbs.
Who says?
Well, most Americans actually spend more money on transportation than they do on medical care or on taxes. Like the average family of four that makes 50,000 spends somewhere between 7,900.
So there's now an exhibit at the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Museum of Modern Art.
Museum of Modern Art, whatever.
MoMA.
Okay, I get it right. So there is now an exhibit pointing out that the current way we live, the kind of houses that we live in, the way we group together, that is unsustainable. And we, the highly intelligent people, show you how to live, notably like that on the screen.
Well,
Isn't that rather elitist, Alex? Really? Don't you think?
It's only, you know, the lower suburbs have become, poverty is increasing in the suburbs faster than it's increasing in the city, right? in the last decade.
So we should all live in little blocks.
No,
I'm going to jump in here.
We have to make these places more like cities.
I love this concept because I think the idea of the white picket fence dream is now starting to get outdated. That people have been wanting and aspire for.
Well, don't you think we can decide for ourselves whether we want to change our lifestyle?
But this is what artists are doing. This is what they do. They inspire thought. They inspire discussion. What's wrong with it?
It's our housing policy too. Look at all your. Do you like your taxpayer dollars subsidizing developers building these tract houses in the suburbs?
Yes,
that are completely financially unsustainable?
Who says they're completely financially unsustainable? Who says this?
Well, why is poverty increasing at double the rate in the suburbs as it is in the city?
Because maybe poor people have moved out of the city and have gone to live in the
that's the only place they can afford to buy houses.
So we should but what is this? What is it called? The Museum of Modern Art? Is that
MoMA. Just say MoMA.
MoMA. What is MoMA doing, putting on such an obviously political exhibit? What are they doing?
Well, the Museum of Modern Art has a tradition of putting on.
Artists are never political.
It's always the elite telling the rest of us how we should live, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Always.
In fact, the state of California is enacting zoning policies to make suburbs more dense. You know, in the Wall Street Journal just pointed out last week that they have a law that they're trying to, instead of having 4 houses per acre, they're going to have 20 houses per acre.
What's wrong with sparking a discussion? Foreclosures are still on the rise. Home prices are still declining. I mean, this is
I just want to be left alone.
Concept. So
I want to live the way I wish to live. I want
society
society to evolve the way it wishes to evolve.
But you care about where your tax dollars go, don't you? You care about
yes, so I will vote to make sure they go in the right place.
Yes. Well, so maybe right now too many tax dollars have been going to the suburbs. So maybe it's time to have the taxpayer dollars go to cities and making certain suburbs more sustainable and more like cities.
Does this MoMA place, does it have some kind of tax subsidy? Does it?
Well, they probably don't pay taxes because it's a non-profit institution.
So it's a form of subsidy, isn't it? Well, I will withdraw it, Alex. Welcome to the program, Alex Ullum. I don't know whether you'll ever be back again, but we had fun and we appreciate you being with us. Thank you, Alex.
Okay.
Sit right
Hold
there.
on.
Okay.
He's trying to get out of here as fast as he can.
No,
was it that
I've got more to say. No.
I think my wife just texted about you.
Oh, really?
Yes, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What?
Okay. I'll tell you in the break.
Oh, man.